Hi, everybody. We have begun the podcast, and our podcast is called... Oh, shit.
We're recording.
Tina put eye drops in her eyes while I'm trying to do the announcement. Fucked everything up.
Okay, I'm going to sit back and...
Watch my eyes catch on fire.
My eyes are going to catch on fire. Libbie's shirt is real badass. It says, fat bitch.
That's right. It has a heart to indicate that I love it.
I love it.
I love it. Look at my eyes closed in that one.
How did that happen?
Tomi did it.
Dude, you look like you're dead.
I'm like, I passed away.
You look like somebody took their 2 fingers and did this.
Oh, why did he do that to me, Tomi?
I think it's just the graffiti.
I think Tomi wants me to pass away.
Man, you look dead. Oh. We're here. And Libbie's a movie star.
I mean, I am. I'm fresh off the movie set. That's what we say in the business. Off the set.
Is?
Yeah. When you're at a place making a movie, they call it the set or on set.
Can we get Libbie to the set?
She's in her trailer. I mean, she's in there sitting in a chair like she has been all day.
You had a trailer?
I wish. They rented out an entire hotel in Las Vegas to film this movie.
And so there were no civilians.
No civilians. Well, there were the hotel employees.
Civilians.
It's called the Artisan, and it's...
Oh, did they have artisan rolls and
they
artisan soap?
Nope. They had every bedroom, every hotel room had a different artist it featured. I don't remember who.
Was Van Gogh yours?
No, I think it was...
was it Killer Napkins?
It was...
Oh, you don't know.
It was the person who painted the picture of the Moulin Rouge, the famous one, and that would be Dybal. But in my room, they had all the pictures hung crooked, which, as a person with what's called occupational disorder,
as a person with ocular crying disorder,
ocular dystrophy,
ophthalmic.
I didn't spend much time in my room. I spent a lot of time in the other parts of the hotel where they were filming, and that's on set, like I said before.
Oh yeah, you spent a lot of time fucking guys and girls when you were not on the set.
I wish I wasn't. I wish I was. I sexually harassed a lot of people, and I was like, I have to tone it down.
You were like, it's fine, I'm a woman.
Well, the thing was, all of it was being live streamed, and they wanted, I think they wanted this. They wanted Carla to be on the live stream, so I was in character all the time. And you know Carla, she doesn't hold back.
No, she's a dirty bitch.
So I was just sexually harassing anyone that was within an ear's reach of me.
You were like, did you give some wet willies?
Nope, didn't touch people because that's non-consensual.
Oh, okay, so you just kind of gyrated near them.
Yes. Yes, and
you're like, hey, check it out. If you want, you can hop on this horse.
Did I tell you that what my lines were in the script?
No.
It said, well, first of all, the girl in the first scene I was with is named Bridget
Clary
Marcado or something. She is
Man,
one of...
You're not killing it with the names today.
All right, look her up. She's one of...
Her name was Bridget Jones' Diary.
She was one of Hefner's gals. Bridget. You want to type this in? Bridget
Oh, yeah, now that we got the computer up, for those of you that are just listening, we just got a computer up here.
It's Bridget, Marquardt.
Marcadet.
There she is, right there, the second one.
Marquardt. Okay, I was not right.
Marquardt. So she was my scene partner.
Oh, that's great. So you guys kind of did an improvised scene. Oh, man, she's hot.
Her line was to say...
Touch my big tits.
No. Her line was to say in the script, so what are you wearing? Because we were on like a red carpet to go into this Halloween party. And these aren't spoilers because, again, this was featured on...
The live stream. On set.
And my script said, Carla, improvise.
Are you kidding me?
Because Billy said nothing that you write will ever be as funny as anything that she can come up with on the spot.
Oh.
Isn't that sweet?
That is very sweet. So what'd you say? You just let out a puddle of diarrhea?
Well, I decided I was going to be a sexy cat. So I had cat ears and a cat face and a bow tie.
Did you, Libbie Higgins, decide this?
Yes.
Or did Carla Higgins decide
Well,
this?
Carla did.
Okay.
So I said, I got the outfit at Walmart and I got this at the party supply store. And then I just go on and on about everything and nothing. And, we had to film it several different ways to get her reaction, my reaction. You know how the film business is.
I do. I'm a movie star as well.
So then the last time where they had it just on me, I went for probably a full 5 minutes of improvising just fucking bullshit. And I'm going, nobody's laughing. Why isn't anybody laughing? None of this is funny. And then I realized they can't laugh because it's being filmed.
Mm-hmm. And if they laugh, they get killed. They get assassinated.
They get murdered.
Yeah.
So hopefully some of that will make it into the film. Just a bunch of nonsense.
What? Just give us a teaser. Give us a teaser, man.
So, like I said I got my outfit at Walmart. I'm a cat. I'm a sexy cat. And the way you can tell I'm a sexy cat is because I have a frickin' bow tie. The bow tie makes it frickin' sexy, okay? If you have a Halloween costume and it's a carpenter, put a bow tie on him. He's immediately sexy. If you have a construction worker, bow tie, sexy. And then she asked...
if she could suck your...
Oh, and I sexually harassed her, too. I'm like, hey, have you ever... scissored with another woman, just and then
for those of you that aren't watching the video, Libbie just took her hand in two peace signs and then she turned it horizontal. So,
and she played along really well. It was funny. And then her next question to me was, what are you most excited about with a party? And I was like,
I love the food.
I didn't say the food, surprisingly. I'm like, because it's a weed movie, I was like, I hope I get to smoke some marijuana cigarettes. I hope I get crunked. And most importantly, I hope that somebody eats my pussy tonight. And I mean just chomp down like a shark eating that thing. And I just was going on and on and on.
I want to have all the different waves while I'm coming, okay? I don't want somebody to just munch on that little box like it's a little burrito. I want them to take their mouth, and I want them to suck that clit. If you ain't sucking that clit, get out of my house. If you ain't sucking that clit, you better file for bankruptcy.
So just nastiness is basically what I said. And then... And then the director said, cut, and everybody clapped, which they do after a scene.
Oh, that's nice.
But
that's nice.
I was so embarrassed. Or they're like, that's a wrap for whoever. And then everybody was like, and I was all like, I felt like really proud, but also like, maybe I shouldn't have been so dirty. But that's what they wanted. They told me just to go do whatever.
Balls to the wall.
Balls to the wall. So she was a nice gal. And then after it was all over, she came up to me and
and she kissed your tit.
She has a lot of followers online.
Uh-huh.
Because she was Hugh Hefner's gal. She's a girl next door.
She's got incredible fucking tits.
She has beautiful boobs, and she's like, "Do you like paranormal like podcasts and stuff?" Because I guess she has one, and I'm thinking, this is it. I've made it. She's gonna ask me on her fucking podcast, and then I'm gonna blow the fuck up. And I was like, "Yes, I love it." And she goes, "Would you like to have one of my magnets?" And she didn't want me on her podcast. So,
oh man,
I got a magnet. I got a magnet.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna be on B's podcast. You even gave her a nickname all weekend. Like you were like so happy, and then she was like, "Cool, I'll give you a magnet for $5." Oh God.
Oh shit. So.
How embarrassing.
So the highlight, I didn't say that out loud, though. She didn't know I was thinking that.
No. What did you tell her? Were you like, uh-huh?
I was like, oh, thanks. I love magnets.
Oh, man. You know, I'm actually a hoarder, and my fridge is filled with magnets. So I'll actually take 2. I'm going to have 2 magnets. Thank you, Bridget. Can I also get a quick honk on your titties?
Honk, honk. So that was pretty fucking, that was fun. Also, I knew that Sal and Richard from the Howard Stern were going to be there. Did I talk about this last time?
But you didn't know they were going to tag team you.
Well, I wish. I didn't really believe any of this was going to happen, any of it, because I just didn't. And when I saw Sal and Richard, I was losing my mind inside. Because I don't know if you know this about me, but I used to be a very big Howard Stern fan.
Mm-hmm.
And I know some of their phony phone calls by heart. And to see them in real life, I almost shit my pants. Are you a Howard fan? Oh my God. And they were so nice. And on top of that, they were laughing at things I was saying.
That's tight. I saw that picture of you two. Are you going to cry?
Almost.
Really?
I cried several times on this trip.
Did you cry while you were talking to them?
No, I cried.
That's good.
I cried
in the comfort of your bathroom.
I cried when they gave me the check because I was like, I have to work 2 fucking weeks for this.
Yeah.
And that's it's really cool, and I'm just really grateful that I got to do it, and I hope it leads to more stuff because boy, I could use that kind of money.
Yeah, she made $1 million.
I didn't make $1 million, but I'm telling you, I have to do 2 weeks of regular work to make what I made. And I'm probably going to have to use that to pay taxes from last year's extra income. So don't be coming to me for money, guys, because I ain't got it.
Mm-mm. You know what you can come to her for if you need a clit to suck.
If you need a clit to suck,
to Libbie.
I have a marble-sized clitoris.
A what?
Marble.
That's pretty small.
Oh, it is?
A marble's like that.
Okay, I don't know how big it is.
Do you know what your clitoris? A clitoris is vertical. As far as I know. Can you type in clitoris to the Google?
It's vertical, but it's round. And it spreads out like a shiv. What's it called?
Listen. Whoa!
Oh, hello! Can't put that on there.
That's a real clitoris.
Did you see that butthole? Put clitoris drawing.
Put clitoris crudely drawn. Yeah. Clitorosity. Why this woman is drawing pictures of the clitoris. I know, because she's obsessed with them.
And it's like, did you mean to spell any of these words right?
Oh my God, it's a piece of sushi with a clitoris on top.
Oh God, look at that Getty's image. Okay, so
that's an onion.
That's what it does. It goes all out like that. Did you know that?
So you're telling me when I'm coming and I'm crying that it's like that?
It's like that even when you're not crying.
Should I just take it out and show it to the camera?
I mean, once you take it out,
someone has to suck it.
Okay. I see you.
I see. So you're telling me you got a short clitoris? It's a marble.
Have you ever seen, when you play pool, the 8-ball?
You could shove that inside of yourself. I tried the Diva Cup.
I need to hear all about the Div.
Well, okay, so I was watching the Blues game. It was at the end of the first period, and my partner just fucked the period right out of me.
Oh, wow.
So it just came out, and it was like, that was it. I was like, well, I'm on my period now, about 30 minutes after intercourse. And,
wow. Daddy went home.
So I went into my linen closet, which is also a closet for mass amounts of toilet paper, old pillows, old blankies. There's also a toolbox in there. So, it's not just a linen closet. It's an everything closet.
I get it.
And so I go in there to look for a tampon. And I look in there and I'm like, there's no Tampas in here. What the fuck am I going to do? So I just took a napkin. Not a napkin.
I thought you were going to say I took a nap. I got exhausted from looking.
Yeah, so I took a power nap during, in between periods of the Blues game. In between. So, yeah, I fell asleep. I nodded off, standing up. It was really relaxing. No, I was like, you know what? I've wanted to try the Diva Cup. And in my Amazon cart, I had a menstrual cup ready to go, ready to order. And I was like, all right, I'm going to start my period in like 2 days. So I need to order this now. And then I didn't order it because I'm irresponsible.
Right.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to just run to Walgreens real quick, and I'm going to buy a Diva Cup in between periods. And I get to Walgreens to buy a Diva Cup. It was $5 off, which still brought it to a total of $35.
Good God.
Uh-huh. And when I checked out, I had no balance rewards points. So I had to pay full price. Not full price. I paid $35. And I get home, I'm looking at the directions for the Diva Cup. For those of you that don't know, a menstrual cup is like a silicone cup that you jam into your posina, and then it just collects it collects your Satan blood.
Your menstruals.
Yeah, it collects your menstruals. And then you empty it out into someone's mouth. Yeah, if you're in public, you ask somebody, hey, would you like the blood of Christ? Boris Christ, to be exact. And then you just give them a little taste, and you say, who's next?
Well, I think you should put it in do you have a jar, like a can, an old corn can that you keep by the stove to put grease in? You should put it in there.
And that what? Save it up?
Save it up till you put it in the compost pile, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you think you bleed a lot more than you do.
I know it's very little.
It's very little, but since this is the problem, you're putting Tampa, Florida inside of your piscina, and it gets all these liquids, and then it just expands, and it's a lot more than you think it is.
Right.
So here, let's talk about the Diva Cup. So I when you get the Diva Cup, you in the directions it says that you need to boil it. In a cup
Jesus Christ.
In a pot of water. I'm going to show you a video of that. Hold on. Sounds like rain.
Oh, it's so peaceful. Oh, it's so peaceful.
That's water boiling my Diva Cup. Okay, hold on. So I want you to watch that. Because you can see it
just floating around.
You can see the Diva Cup just floating around. And they recommend, yeah. Google the Diva Cup. Oh, yeah. So you got to boil it for 5 to 10 minutes, I would assume, to get stank off of it or something.
Look at it floating around in there.
Isn't that fun? He looks like he's having fun.
He's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
He looks like that lady spinning around in the chopper.
Slow her down.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Somebody really burnt the shit out of their Diva Cups.
Whoa. Randy Googled it up, and that's exactly what it looks like. They're just boiling away.
Ugh.
Boil and sanitize your Diva Cup fail?
Diva Cup or clean it. And I have a pot that I don't use for cooking. Handy.
What does
With
she
my
use
Diva
it
Cup
for?
And a pair of tongs. Wait for the water to boil. And then I'm going to place it in here.
I can't believe Randy
it's
uses
boiling.
Bing. I'll never get over this.
Make
I
sure
know,
that
I
it
feel
doesn't
sick.
touch the bottom so that it doesn't burn.
Oh, I let my Diva Cup touch the bottom. Does that mean that...
I don't let it touch the bottom because where I come from.
I got a pot that I don't use for cooking. Well, what's the pot for? Huh?
Make sure that it doesn't stick to the sides.
Who is this woman?
She sounds like she needs 4 Diva Cups.
It's Christy U2178.
Oh, good.
I hope this video isn't licensed. Where's the fail part, lady?
She's
What-
going to put the boiling hot Diva Cup inside of her.
What if there's an explosion and the Diva Cup flies in the air and then that one song plays? You know what I'm talking about? What is that song?
The ISIS song?
And then do that for about, I would say.
Well,
5
there's
to
one
10
where
minutes.
if you
Probably
see
10
somebody
minutes
like
just to be
do
safe.
something and then they
That's it,
show
take
them
it
going
out
into
and let it air
space.
dry.
Da da
And
da
then roll
da da. I can't think of what it's called.
Well,
That was
okay.
false advertising. I'm
It
getting off
was,
track
because there
here.
was no fail.
Right.
So, here's the deal. I put the Diva Cup, and before I give you details of, graphic details of it, I have always prided myself in having a big bomb-ass Pusina.
Mhm.
All right? My whole life, if somebody says, hey, what's your talent? I say the claw machine, and I got a deep-ass pussy.
Deep.
And I can also eat a lot of dick and at buffets. So, I put the Diva Cup in, and I mean, I guess your cervix drops when you're on your period.
Okay.
And as we talked about, your cervix is where you poop from.
Right.
Um,
Your poop hole.
yeah. So I put the Diva Cup in, and it takes me a couple tries because you got to the thing wraps around your cervix, and then you give it a twist. Kind of like
To lock it in?
Yeah, you're spinning a top.
That's how I do my, when I take my container off my vacuum, I have to stick it up and then turn it. It locks
It's
in.
exactly like that. So think of a Shark vacuum.
Okay.
Think of a Dyson if you're very rich and wealthy. When you're locking it in, that's what you do with the Diva Cup. So you wrap it around your cervix, and I mean, I was moaning.
Oh.
Yeah, and I had friends in the living room, and by friends I mean 2 people, watching the Blues game. And they're like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm peeing. But I was in there just coming.
Oh.
The whole time I was putting my Diva Cup in. No, I was actually very focused. If somebody said, hey, do you want to come right now? I'd be like, get the fuck out of my bathroom because I'm doing work. So I put it in, lock it in. It feels fine. And then I kind of start walking around, and the thing is protruding from my
I thought you
Pusina.
said you had a deep Pusina.
That's what I found out. I don't have a deep Pusina. I have a dainty Pusina.
It's
Now,
short?
here's the deal. Yeah, well, my cervix drops so low that it almost hangs out.
You can jiggle it. Oh, shit.
You know, like when everyone said that I look like a baboon's ass.
Right.
The baboon's ass kind of looks like a cervix. That's pretty much. I mean, if you take one look at my vagina right now, it's all the way down. So,
I don't think you had it far enough up there.
I promise you, I did. I double checked. I fucking shoved with the Diva Cup in, because here's the deal, guys. My Pusina, it's not a matter of width. I could jam 4
It's
dicks
length.
in there if I need.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could jam 7 cheddar bratwursts in there if I needed.
Isn't the average thing only like 4 inches?
Yes, 3 to 4 inches. So I jam my finger in there, and it goes right past my pointer finger when I'm on my period.
It was protruding.
Yeah. So that was a bit upsetting because I was so excited to become part of the menstrual cup movement. And here's how I know I did it right is because I locked it on there. I slept with it overnight, even though I was like, oh, this is uncomfortable. I feel, and like Rafe touched me and I was like, don't touch me. I'm an angry woman.
Oh, shit.
I could feel it. And I woke up in the morning and I was, for some reason, I thought it was going to get better. Like it was going to sink deeper in. Woke up in the morning, still protruding. I unlocked that baby like you do with your vacuum cleaner and I pulled it out and it collected. I had no leaks all night. And it collected a nice pool of Boris Christ's blood. And it was perfect. And here's the thing. It was only... The Diva Cup's like this size, for those of you. Can you see it? Okay, Papa, can you hear me? Okay, so it's like, it collected a centimeter of Boris Christ's blood.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. And I was like, wow, women think they bleed a lot more. I hear so many women be like, I am a heavy bleeder. And I'm like, no, I think you got piss in that tampon.
I think it's just like a couple of, not even an ounce, isn't it?
Yeah. And the second a drop of Boris Christ's blood goes into that tampa,
it just goes, whoop.
Totally expands.
Well,
so it's the Diva Cup. It's not going to work for me. So this whole cycle, I've literally, I'm refusing to use tampons right now. So I've been taking toilet paper from my home and from other people's homes. Any gas station I'm in or at work, and I just fold it up like a pad, and I just jam it. I jam it right there. Right now, if you touched my vagina, you'd be like, whoa.
Do they have a different size ones? Shorter?
No, not of the Diva Cup. And you know what fucking pisses me off the most is that I was like, they surely have a return policy. And I'm not asking
because
for them.
Because you boiled it.
Well... Well, I said this to somebody, and they were like, what do you mean a return policy? I go, I'm not asking them to repack it and boil it in a pot they don't use for cooking and then repackage it and sell it. I'm just saying you should stand by your product and be like, hey, listen, every vagina is different. Every vaginal wall is different. Maybe this doesn't fit yours. Send it back, and we'll give it to we'll burn it down and melt it and make another one. I don't fucking know.
Make it into a pair of earrings. I feel like I used one when I was thinner, but it wasn't the Diva Cup. I can't remember what it was. And it worked well. I just didn't like jamming my fingers up in there all the time.
Yeah, you got to be comfortable with your pusina, and you are disassociated from yours, so you can't be doing that.
Now, 2 people messaged me to tell me that they feel the same way.
They did?
Yes.
Okay, are you like saying that at me?
Yeah. I'm saying there's other people that have dissociation from their genital area.
That's fine. And I'm saying, all I'm saying is that it's not the healthiest thing.
It's cool, is what you're saying.
Whatever.
It's cool.
I'm not saying people don't feel that way. I've felt that way for my genitals before after some trauma, and I was like, it's not there. And then I accidentally touch it, and I'm like, whoa, what was that?
You're like, oh.
I accidentally touch it in math class, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I love math.
And the teacher's like, I asked for 2 + 2. Who's screaming back there?
And then I'm like, I'm in the wrong class. I'm in 8th grade.
This is 8th grade. We're working on rudimentary skills.
Rudimentary, great word.
Well, I'm sorry about. Maybe you can donate it to a woman's home.
Well, if somebody wants it, tell me. I mean, I know that's a weird thing to.
I think if you boil it, it should be okay.
Just boil it, and it'll be totally fine. You think I can donate it somewhere? Maybe I'll go to a woman's home and ask. They'll probably be like, "Get your stinky fucking Diva Cup out of here. We smell the onions
I have
from
an
here."
idea.
What?
What if you stick it up your butthole in case you get diarrhea, and it'll collect a thing of diarrhea? Boy, it would need to be a lot bigger.
Well, so yeah. I promise it would have to be a lot bigger. And here's the deal. Because
a Diva 50-gallon drum.
that'd be like walking around with a big ass hemorrhoid. Listen, I've seen the shit that comes out of me sometimes. I need a fucking gallon-sized Ziploc bag to hold it.
I have a diarrhea incident to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ.
So
what happened?
My sister's living with me because they're selling their house. And so I had to clean my house, and clean the bathroom, scrub the floor, put down 2 brand new, beautiful white towels. Not towels.
Towels.
Rugs.
Oh.
The one rug
Where'd
that
you get
goes around the toilet bowl.
Oh, that's fun.
Then the rectangular one in front of the sink.
Oh, excellent.
Very plush, very luxurious.
And they were white?
White.
Why did you pick
I
white?
got white because they were at the thrift store and they were very, they were nice ones. They weren't like the ones you get at Family Dollar.
Oh, so you lucked out.
They were very nice.
You didn't have an option is what you're saying.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So when I got them home from the thrift store, I washed them, put them in the bathroom. No sooner than I had done that, I went downstairs, did some laundry. I felt, I think I have to have a poop.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided that I should probably scurry as fast as I can because it hit me hard.
Do you not have a bathroom downstairs?
No.
Oh, you could have just pooped in the sink.
It's an actual basement.
Oh,
like
you were in the
cellar.
basement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing laundry.
Oh, okay.
Get up the steps.
Because you got to go.
I got to go. Get in the bathroom, pull down my pants before I can even hit the toilet. And I don't know how this happened. Shit sprayed between my legs forward, hitting the trash can and spraying the white rugs.
Oh, no.
The thing that I don't understand is if I'm going into a squat position, why is the shit flying forward between my fucking legs all over the carpet?
Do you think it bounced off of something like your cat and then...
Because the toilet and everything was fine. It flew forward. Doo-doo.
Dude, I think you shit out of your cervix.
I think I did. Maybe out of my Mons Vernus.
Oh my fucking God.
And so I'm sitting there because I'm obviously having diarrhea and my foot gets in it. So then I didn't know it and it's tracking it all over the bathroom there.
Oh my God.
So I had to get in the shower with the doo-doo underwear, which were brand new that I bought from Walmart. No, Target. Hanes her way. Size 13. Brand new. White underwear. White. So now I officially have 2 pairs of doo-doo undies.
Oh my. Are they stained beyond
yes,
belief?
They're stained. And it was like orange. I don't know what I ate, but there was an orange hue.
Oh my God.
An orange hue.
What would make it orange?
Sometimes when I have, and I didn't have this, but sometimes when I have a spaghetti sauce, there will be orange.
If I eat Flamin' Hot Cheetos, my dookie is red.
It's just very bizarre. So then I had to go put all that shit in the cleaning machine.
Yeah, your actual shit.
And bring up my 2 stupid baby blue bathroom rugs.
So, okay.
2 stupid baby blue bathroom rugs.
Did the shit come out of the white rugs?
I don't know. I haven't checked on them since then.
Are they still in the washer?
They did. I washed them and hung them over the banister because I don't like to dry them, because they have that rubbery smell when you do sometimes.
Yeah.
Even though these don't have rubber on them. They're very high quality.
Oh, so you turn them over and they have cloth?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking nice.
It's pretty sweet.
Wow.
Reminds me of my
I mean, so did you even have to sit on the toilet or did everything exit?
No, everything did not exit. I had to sit there, and then I had to get in the shower and clean everything.
Did you just have the rest of your diarrhea in the shower? Or you sat
No,
on
I
the toilet?
finished first because that's why I was tracking the shit everywhere on my foot and, getting it. I'm like, this is not even a real thing. This sounds like a story I'm making up because I'm not a scientist. It defied any sort of gravity or physics.
Yeah, I mean, it must have been coming out at such a high velocity
that
it was just destroyed. It destroyed a city.
And then, of course, I immediately text you and tell you because you are one of the few people in my life that can appreciate a good shit story.
Because it's fucking hilarious. Oh, my God. I would have loved to see that.
No, you would have been like, why is there shit sprayed in the wrong direction?
What movie is that where the girl's like very drunk? She's like, I'm going to puke. And she like sneezes and farts. And shit goes all over the shower.
Oh my God.
What is that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
It sounds familiar.
Hold on. Because that's kind of what happened to you.
It came on quick. I haven't had a diarrhea like that in a while where I was not able to control it.
Somebody else Googled it. Movie scene where, hall pass, fart, sneeze scene. Can we play that on here?
I don't think so.
You can see it, though. I can show it to you. I just want everybody to hear Libbie's laugh.
Is this German?
No, it's English.
I'm looking like, huh? Huh?
Is she drunk?
Oh, she's getting ready to puke. I already know what's coming. His face is the best. Oh, God. He goes.
Is she puking?
That's a great. That was a, now, since I'm in the business now, and that is
yeah.
the movie business, I'm sort of thinking like, oh, I wonder what kind of special effects they use for that. Now, I didn't. This movie that I was in, guys, is
Man.
The producer is named Charles Band, and I know I talked about him a little bit before, but
Yeah.
these movie franchises he makes are huge. They're huge. Did you watch any of these movies when you were growing up?
What movies?
Puppet Master?
I don't think so.
Ghoulies?
I think I saw Ghoulies.
Really?
Yes, this is the guy that made this movie that I'm in. Look up Full Moon Productions. I mean, I was amongst people that were legendary and definitely didn't deserve to be there.
Of course you deserve to be there.
Didn't feel like I deserved to be there. But these movies are iconic, and their fans are just hardcore fans.
They don't fuck around. They love it. Wow. I did not know that. That is awesome.
And I didn't realize that when I sat there with the guy, how fucking epic he is. And he, he's asking me questions and talking about, what are you doing? Oh, you came highly recommended. Thanks for coming. He's a really nice guy. Is that the right one?
That's amazing. Puppet Master.
I cannot believe that Randy is using Bing. I don't even know.
On the fucking computer.
I know, but why didn't you just say, I didn't have Google Chrome downloaded on my computer. And I said, you know what? I'm not using.
I just got it yesterday.
This one right here.
Oh, you did? Well, that would have been the first thing I did. This is the Puppet Master. He's this scary little guy.
Blade. And he there was there was another scene that I was in, which was the party dancing scene. I know I told you about it, but I talk about it here already? Or
no, I don't think so.
So there was a scene where everybody was dancing at a party, but there was no music because they're just filming us. And
that's on
there was
set?
a couple of the characters from these other movies. So like that Blade guy was in there. I mean, look at all these films.
So people love these.
People love these films. And several people have messaged me saying like, oh my God, I grew up on those movies. It's fucking iconic.
That's so cool. Yeah, I don't know. I was never like a big horror junkie.
I wasn't either.
I watched like mainstream horror. Like I liked like Nightmare on Elm Street and shit like that. But I wasn't like, I bet I have a friend that's a big horror person. I wonder if they know who this guy is. I'll ask them. And if they don't, then I'll know you're a fucking liar.
I mean, look at all this
I'm
shit.
kidding. No, this is amazing.
Isn't it unbelievable?
Yeah.
Go to Deadly 10.
So did you get to chat with him?
Yeah, he was so nice.
I didn't know if you had like long conversation or if it was just a quick intro.
No, it was this is the one I'm going to be in Halloween night. And I kept walking around saying, I don't know why I'm not top billing. So the guy, he put me on top billing.
Shut the fuck up. Did he really?
Yeah, he goes, hey, come here, look at this. I'm like, what is this? And he goes, I put you on top billing. Because I kept saying, I don't know why I'm not top billing. So they were live streaming it all on here. So this is going to be a funny movie. Ridiculous. Sal and Richard were hilarious in it.
I can't wait to see this.
Medicated Pete was hilarious. I did a live stream with Medicated Pete. I don't know if you saw that. And I was like, Pete, they didn't give me a love scene, so would you be interested in doing a love scene with me? And
did you kiss?
No.
No.
Nope. Halloween night, meet the Ouijas. And they had like the little puppets and stuff. And I had a scene with one of the puppets where I had to get out of the car with this other guy. And we had to go
I saw that.
We had to go up to the valet.
Yeah, that spooked me.
It did.
Kind of.
It's supposed to be funny, I think. I had to just walk by the guy where the puppet guy, while the guy I was with, got a ticket from the little puppet.
Yeah, I saw that. And I was kind of like, he's scary. And I was like, everyone's treating him like a normal citizen.
The director's like, just ignore him. Don't pay him. And don't pay the mimes. Because when we pulled forward in our car hit the mimes car, which we didn't see because the mimes don't really have a car. So there were mimes in front of us at the valet, and they were doing all this object work of getting out of the car. The girl like pulled down the mirror, was putting on her lipstick.
Oh, that's
put the
fucking
mirror
hilarious.
Up. He came around and let her out of the car, and they got out, and then they walked. So when we pull forward, we hit their car. And they're going.
And they're mad at you, and you're like, what did we do?
And the director's like, just ignore them. You're not even paying attention. Just go ahead. You want to get into the party.
Oh my God.
But the thing is we filmed that at 10 o'clock at night, like us going into the party. My makeup was pretty much gone, like my cat makeup. So there's not going to be continuity because at 10 a.m., I filmed me going into the red carpet part. So hopefully it'll be a long shot where you won't really see my face.
Uh-oh. Why didn't they fix it?
They're like, they won't see it.
This is fucking wild.
It's crazy. Yeah, so I got to like sit in a makeup chair.
Shit. They did that cat makeup on you?
Yeah. They did all this. They put like all this other makeup on me too. I was like, I didn't really think I was going to get makeup.
Did they do your hair? You were like, I got my fucking hair.
I got my wig.
Got my wig. I don't need you.
So it was pretty rad. And it was pretty rad to watch other people doing scenes and how it works. And
isn't it wild? It's so much longer than you realize.
So much work.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
You got to do so many different shots.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's got to be right, and they spray the stuff.
What stuff?
Did they spray like stuff to make it look like natural fog or whatever?
I think they're going to do all that in CGI. Because they also go back and do the puppets' eyes and CGI.
Oh, that's high
apparently.
maintenance. That's like high production.
Like they kept saying, like, give them eyes, and I guess there's a thing that you have to do so that they can do CGI. They said they make them blink and stuff like that. So I'm assuming since it's a movie about weed, during the dance party scene, they're going to put some fake weed in there because nobody was smoking weed. Pretty epic. But all of us are on the dance floor going,
You're feeling yourself.
I was like, how would Carla dance? Carla would just be like, yeah.
I feel like Carla would be fucking grinding.
I did do that. When he had me come up to the front, I did grind on a fella named Cool Duder. He's a big YouTuber. He does horror reviews, so he got to be in the movie also.
Wow. I feel like Carla would be like...
Yeah, she was doing some sensual dancing.
Yeah. Real fucking sensual. Just getting it.
So that was, I would say that's probably one of my greatest experiences of my life. Seeing that.
Yeah, and it comes out in July?
No, I thought it came out this October, but I think it comes out next October. I'll have to look.
That makes more sense. I was like, that's fucking crazy if they can turn that around that quickly.
Right. Especially because they're doing 10 movies this summer, and that was the first of the series.
How long are they filming for? Like the rest of the summer?
Yep. But not at that. I think they're done at that hotel in Sunday or Monday.
Fuck, that's fucking crazy. You're a fucking movie star.
I'm a movie star. What if they cut all my parts out?
It'd be hilarious.
No, it wouldn't.
No, I'm kidding. It'd be
sad.
soul crushing.
It'd be so sad.
They can't. You're top billing.
I'm not really.
When am I gonna be top billing?
Just for the show. It's pretty cool. Also, I don't know what I was gonna say. Everybody was very nice, like all the productions assistants, like making sure we had stuff to eat and all that. I'm like, this is fucking great.
What kind of food did you have?
They just had, like craft service stuff, fruit.
What the fuck's
snacks.
craft service?
Craft service.
Is that a term?
It's a term. It's like
it's a movie star term. I get it.
Well, it's like
no
other people know that term too. Craft service, food. And then each day they would have a meal. So one day we had like hamburgers and hot dogs.
Excuse me, can I get craft service? They bring me food and I'm like, I wanted scissors and a hot glue gun and I wanted felt and pipe cleaners.
Well, Carla was fucking pissed about craft service because they had bananas. They had fucking grapes.
You don't like No, Randy, it's not spelled craft craft cheese.
I always thought it was like that too, but it's not.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't know why I thought I did. He said, excuse me, Bing. Yeah. Craft services.
Oh, there's like videos on feeding your crew, how to craft service on a movie set. What the fuck? I didn't know that.
Yeah, pretty fancy.
Okay, I'm not a movie star, so I don't understand. I did technically.
You are a movie. You were in a movie.
Yeah, I was in a movie.
Several.
It's not out yet, but
craft service.
I did get craft service. Now that I'm thinking about it, I did. There was craft service one time. Does that say trash mix?
Making me hungry. That's what I know.
That's what I'm fucking saying. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I recommend if you ever go to Las Vegas, stay at the Artisan, and also apparently there's swingers there a lot of the time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's because we know Randy loves that. I mean, he swings all the time.
Oh no, I have one more story.
Oh,
there's lots of sitting around, at these things.
Yeah,
so
because when you're on set,
just wait.
Listen, I mean, I'm not as big of a movie star as you, but I know a thing or two. Okay,
so I'm sitting and I see this weird fucking guy a couple times, and every time I see him, he's eating, and not just eating, but chewing like a chipmunk and looking around furiously, like. wearing nothing but these white tattered underwear. And I'm thinking that's okay. He's an extra because everybody was walking around in costumes. For the extras were.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody had a costume on. And I saw him a couple of times. And I thought, oh my God, that guy is fucking weird.
Did he?
His hair looked like Doc from Back to the Future, white, just sticking out. And come to find out later that he was just some guy that came in and was eating all the craft service and fucking laying by the pool and shit. And nobody knew because it was like a Halloween thing. And they just thought he was supposed to be there.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And when they finally kicked him out, he just like grabbed a whole bunch of yogurt and muffins and stuff and just like ran out of the hotel. Oh, God.
How the fuck did he end up there?
I don't know.
Nobody noticed the whole time.
Well, the thing is the people don't know like who's an extra, who's, who. So the one PA was like, is that guy supposed to be here? Is he an extra? And then the other PA is like, I don't know who that is. So then they, I guess, talked to somebody else and then asked him like, who, like, are you here for, and then that's when he like grabbed all the food, just like ran out. But what a great thing to do, crash a movie set and eat their fucking food
shit.
And lay by the fucking topless pool.
Wait, and he had no shirt on?
No shirt, no shoes or socks. He had like dirty white underwear and looked insane. And every time I saw him, he's sitting in a chair behind like this big plant eating like a chipmunk.
Oh my God. That's why he was looking around all nervous. He's like, they're going to catch me.
And nobody did for hours and hours.
I thought you were going to say, it was only one day.
Yeah, it was the one day.
I didn't know if it was multiple days he was hanging around.
It was the one day. And I kind of looked at him because he did have those jerky movements, but I thought, there's people dressed up in...
There's weirdos out there.
There's a lot of weirdos here dressed up in weird costumes.
I thought you were going to say that he was the person that killed Bruce Willis in Sixth Sense.
Donnie Wahlberg.
Like, dressed up as him. Oh, yeah, that is Donnie.
the dirty white underwear.
Man, technically he's the star of that movie.
So I don't know why they just didn't let him be an extra.
That's so fucking funny. Were they like, sir, what are you an extra? Or were they like, get the fuck out?
I think they told him once they realized like who he was or he wasn't supposed to be there.
So do you think he was just like a homeless guy that was
I think maybe he was a homeless person and just came in there.
Shit.
But there were security guards at the front, so I don't know how he got in there. The security guards probably thought he was an extra too.
I mean, I guess wearing shit-stained dirty underwear and nothing else. Was he tan? Was he like...
I don't
what
think
was
so.
his
He was
build? He had very...
Very scrawny, just very thin.
Slim Jim.
Crazy eyes, crazy hair. Just...
He got to eat for free, though. Good for him. I love that he grabbed some shit when he left.
Oh, like a bunch of yogurt. I love that. They said that he...
was it like a Costco size jar of yogurt, or was it like little mini
yogurts,
packs?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I love it. I think that's a great idea. And my theory is if you just walk into somewhere like you know what you're doing, nobody will ask you questions. And I think he used that theory.
Yeah, that's what that girl did. Did you hear about that gal that her name's like Anna something? Like she like climbed to the top of the New York socialite.
Oh,
circuit.
yeah.
And
the one that's going through the court system right now?
She's like gonna go to prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Just
what she
act
did,
like
man.
You know what you're doing.
She was like bougie and real bitchy, and people believed her. I was at a friend's engagement party recently, and it was in a nice backyard, and nice backyard. I mean, they had grass.
A lot of grass.
Yeah, lots of grass. But it was very nice, and they had all this fucking amazing food set out for it or whatever, and they hired a band for 3 hours. I think it was from like 7 to 10 p.m. And the food looked so good. And every time we looked over, the music stopped. These guys were eating. They were just sitting and eating and eating. They were taking breaks in between playing and eating the whole fucking time. I mean, we're talking, they had 3 plates.
Holy shit.
Where it's just like, no one's saying you can't eat, but like, you're getting paid to like play music at an engagement party and you're just eating. Like, I mean, shoveling plate after plate. And it's like, I mean, it's not like they were paid pretty handsomely. But I couldn't stop laughing because I'd look over and they're like, and one of them was vaping while they were playing. It was bizarre.
Oh my God.
And they were a good band, but I'm just like, man, just get a plate at the end. There's going to be so much leftover food.
Do I know who got engaged?
Yeah, I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay.
I just don't want to share their shit. But, fuck, dude, it was so great. And they were kind of like, dude, what the fuck are they doing, man? They've had 3 plates. Like, they've taken 5 fucking breaks.
They know what's going on.
Eating. Yeah. I think they were just kind of like, and one of them, like, walked by me, like, sucking on his vape, wiping food off of his face. So fucking great. Guys, moral of the story is if you don't feel like you should be there, you deserve it, and just act like you should, okay?
And get a clipboard. If you have a clipboard, you can get into virtually anything.
Yeah, that's true. You can just pretend you're part of the crew.
That's
and then slink on over.
That's my friend Marcy's deal. She feels like if she carries a clipboard, she can get into anything.
For sure. I mean, I bet I could just start working at Costco if I got a clipboard.
Yeah, you could. You could probably get a free muffin or 2.
All I have to do is open up one of those muffin boxes and grab one.
Like this?
They have good muffins.
They have the big ones?
Yeah. Fuck, they're good. I'm not eating muffins right now, but boy, do I love them. Costco's got the best ones. Put some butter on there.
Put some Crisco on there.
There was a boyfriend that I had many years ago that taught me nothing and was a big waste of my time. But the one thing that I took away from that relationship was to put butter on muffins. I had never done it in my entire life. And when he asked for butter one time when he had a muffin, I was like, what the fuck's he doing? Who the fuck does he think he is? Putting butter on muffins? I just was never really a butter person. And he opened up that Costco-sized muffin and slathered butter on it and shoved that bitch in his mouth. And I was like, is that good? And then I tried it, and it was the most magical fucking thing I've ever tried. And I will never go back to not eating a muffin with butter.
Now I need a muffin with butter.
Mm-hmm. It was good. You ever go to First Watch for breakfast?
Yep.
I worked there many moons ago, but did it end in a protest of me protesting on the side of Manchester Road in De Pere, holding up signs? Yes, it did. But I healed from it, and I fucking love their food. I love their food so much. That is the freshest breakfast food you're going to find.
That's
if you get a First Watch near you, do me a favor. Put on your nicest pair of leggings or your nicest pair of sweatpants, because here's the deal. They don't give a shit what you look like when you go in there. Mm-hmm. That's the nicest thing. Sometimes I walk in there.
Are they national?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's just the Midwest. But if you got a First Watch near you, highly recommend it. They have so many good options. They got a fruit crepe. There was a lady I worked with named Socorro there many years ago, and they called out tickets, and she would go, fruit crepe! And
Where was she from?
I don't remember. We had a very weird work bond, where it was just kind of like, we said hello, and that was it.
That's not weird. That's just...
No, she was a sweetie. She hated our boss, too, at the time, and she was very sweet. She made the best ceviche.
I want a fruit crepe. Where can I go and eat right now and get all these items you spoke of?
First Watch. You still have an hour and a half. fruit crepe. She would scream it just like that. Man, she was a powerful bitch, man. She was so good in that kitchen. She fucking ran circles around all those dudes. Fucking tossing omelets. Fruit crepe omelet. The works omelet.
Wait, was it Svetlana?
No.
Svetlana working in there?
No. I think she was Mexican.
Oh, what was her name?
Socorro.
Socorro. I wonder
And
what she's up to these days.
I'm not sure. I'll ask and see if she's still working there. I got some people on the inside of First Watch.
Oh, wow. Damn.
It's like I left, but I never left.
I'm scared.
Fruit crepe. That's like fruit cocktail.
Fruit crepe.
Fruit cockring, I bring it.
Fruit cocktail.
If you put fruit cockring in my daughter's bowl, I will fucking kill you.
That's it. You're going to die.
1, 2, 3, fruit crepe. 1, 2, 3, no fruit cocktail.
1, 2, 3. I am dead. In that little picture on the bottom.
I am dead. Please look at my asshole for proof. Oh man. Well, you had quite the week. I'm proud of you. You're a movie star. I'm gonna watch some of those films, some of those specs.
I'm gonna watch a couple of them too.
Okay. Well, Libbie has to drive to the farm where she can get an actual fruit crepe.
Or I can get an actual nap. Is what I'm gonna do. I think.
Gonna take that nappy. Gonna take that nappy.
You got any shows coming up?
Yeah, I'm hosting a lot of Heliums. I'm hosting the remainder of the preliminary round of the Helium Comedy Club Funniest Contest because I won that last year.
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
the reigning champion. And
you sure were.
Yep. You're when's your night?
The 30th, I think.
June. It's gotta be
I think
June.
So.
June 30th. Randy, when's yours again?
July 3rd at Helium and July 8th at the Funny Bone.
There you go.
Your funny bone is tomorrow, right? Or it's Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
I'll be there.
You will?
I'll be there.
Cheering on your bitch.
I'm going to wear a disguise so they give me a ballot.
Are they not giving ballots to comics?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how they're doing it.
Well, maybe that's a good idea. I don't know. Probably not. Maybe.
I mean, none of it, like, it's weird. The voting is weird anyway. So, I mean.
Does everyone get a ballot?
I don't think so. I think it's random.
I think at the Funny Bone, you get a ballot per table. I went with my brother last week, and they gave him a ballot. And I was like, no, we're not filling that out.
Oh, wow, Randy.
Wow.
But it was nice to see who was, to have a list of who was coming up and
How
stuff.
stoic of you.
Randy's a good guy. He didn't want to have to, choose between his friends.
Oh, I'll be in Springfield, Missouri at the Blue Room Comedy Club July 19th and 20th with Sam Morrell. So that'll be fun. Come out to those shows. That'll be fucking lit.
Now, were you with him at Helium?
My Springfield people. I was. I opened for him at Helium in St. Louis about a month ago. Yeah, about a month ago. Yeah, now I'm opening up for him in Springfield. I will be featuring for him at Blue Room Comedy Club. I love Blue Room.
Me too.
It's so fucking fun.
That just goes to show you, if you're kind to people, work hard, show up on time, and be funny, people want you to work with them.
People want you to work with them.
If you're an asshole, I don't know what happens.
You're not going to get work. So... And let me tell you, I was the biggest cock in the world to Sam Morrell. I showed up late. I was late to every show. I showed up, and I was like, excuse me, can you guys clear the room? I'm going to masturbate.
And he still liked her.
Mm-hmm. You know what it was, though? I asked. I said, I'm going to masturbate, and everybody needs to exit the room. I'm just letting you guys know what I'm going to do in about 30 seconds.
And everybody scurried out.
And they exited the room because they were like, well, she already stinks. Like, I don't want to know what her pussina smells like.
I can see it. Her cervix is hanging out and it's fucking dangling on the ground there.
Sad. It's a sad, sad scene.
Cervix looks like an anteater's
My
tongue.
cervix.
Your cervix looks like an anteater's.
Cervix.
Your Kraft cervix is hanging out like an anteater's tongue.
Oh my God, is that Kraft cheese hanging out of her Kraft cervix? Ugh. All right, you
Thanks,
fat
Randy.
bitch. I love you.
Randy worked real hard today.
He did. Randy put up a TV today. We don't deserve him. We are not worthy. And oh God, I'm in the background of that video just laying like a fucking.
Both of us are just like,
bah, 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 bah. God, I love that shirt.
I do too.
I wish they had you know what I'm mad about? My trip to Florida. Oh, we didn't even talk about that.
Fuck.
Yeah, we'll do it on the next one. It's fine. My trip to Florida, I love tank top shirts. Like, like workout ones.
Right.
Like your excuse me tank top, one of my favorites. I didn't get a fucking Fort Walton Beach or a Destin, Florida tank top. You know what I should have done? Is
Or
just
airbrushed.
No, or the airbrush thing. Oh, shit. We should get you an airbrush shirt that says fat bitch on it.
We should get airbrush Slop City shirts.
Yeah, we should.
Well, I can't do it because this is like, that's her thing. Like, I can't just copy off her thing.
You can't put fat bitch on a shirt?
I mean, I could, but like, I don't know.
Okay.
I just had to support her because I accidentally bought a bootleg one last year.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I didn't know.
Did you like post a picture with it? And she was like, that's the wrong one.
No, I quickly realized because it didn't fit right. So I was looking them up and then I realized like, oh, her shirts don't even come in this color.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we keep talking about getting Slop City merch made, and it's going to happen someday, guys.
It's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. We will. We just got to get some cool shit lined up. We're definitely going to have a dildo line.
Maybe get a koozie.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe get our own Diva Cups with Slop City Piscina written
Yeah, if
on
anybody wants to buy my Diva Cup, it's been inside of me, so you can buy it for, I don't know, $1,000.
I bet somebody will buy it.
Well, I'll post it on eBay. If somebody will buy that thing for $1,000, I'll shove it in there and then I'll send it straight to you, okay? Because it is sterilized right now. But I'll put it back in. Tell them where you got it.
Tell them Carla sent you.
Tell them where you got it.
I'm so tired. I'm ready for bed. Bye.
All right. I guess that fucking concludes this week's episode of Slop City, pieces of shit.
Thanks,
Just
Randy.
kidding.
Randy got us all fucking hooked up, set up,
Ugh.
messed up,
He
fucked
hooked
up.
it up.
Except he's using Bing, so.
Yeah, he does use Bing, so please shame him for that until we can get him to use Google Chrome. I have a feeling Randy is only going to use Bing to spite us.
I mean, not only is he using Bing, but he's using Internet Explorer. So it's okay.
Internet Explorer used to be the tits.
Yeah.
Not
you know
anymore.
what else used to be the tits? Having
Napster.
feathered hair, and it's not anymore. So.
You know what else used to be the tits? Really bad
LimeWire.
highlights. LimeWire.
You know what else used to be the tits? Banana combs.
None of that is cool. You know what else used to be the tits? Tiny tops. And those ain't cool anymore.
Nope. You know what else used to be the tits? Wearing MC Hammer pants when you work out.
And those ain't cool anymore either. You know what else used to be the tits?
What?
Having no tits.
You know what else used to be the tits?
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to Slop City Podcast. I gotta go to the pharmacy and get eye drops. Oh, I forgot to say, she's probably not gonna listen, but I'll let her know there's a shout out at the very end. I had a wonderful fan message me and tell me that they think I have anal fissures.
Oh, no.
And they said, or you have
because your asshole's ripping.
yes. And then they said that, or they said you just have weird, thin, old woman, like crepey skin.
Oh,
On your
fissure
asshole.
sounds right.
I have fruit crepe on my asshole.
I can't believe you're having an asshole rip and just now getting diagnosed. Thank you. Who is it?
It was Natalie Eats Plants on Instagram.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yep. So thank you so much to Natalie for
diagnosing your anal fissure.
Diagnosing my anus. I'm very grateful to that, and I will send you a picture of my asshole later.
Yeah, get up here and we'll just do a quick video of it.
Can you get behind the camera and zoom in on my anus? I will just.
All I see is brown. All I see is brown.
Did it.
Randy turns around.
Randy got spooked.
Randy's
All
like,
right.
all right. Thanks,
Love
Randy.
y'all. Thanks for listening to Slop City.
Gotta feel so good to stretch. And I cut. Oh, yeah.
You got that bell.